Hi, I'm Rebecca Brand and I have my Baseus AP02 handheld vacuum. This is the best handheld vacuum for pet owners. I have this big, furry, black and white cat that's always shedding, it seems. I just love my Meow Meow. I've always been a cat person. But boy, Meow Meow sheds, don't you? Don't you? Boy, you can shed. It's shedding season now. I can just pet her and the hairs just go everywhere. Her hair gets all over my house and all over my couch and my carpet. But there's nothing like loving your kitty cat. The hair is worth all the love. Meow Meow, you're shitting now. The purr is worth everything with a kitty cat. The love is worth it. What a mess was left here. But that's okay. And I keep my Baseus handheld vacuum really close to me in the living room because that white couch always gets those hairs every single time I get a little visit from Meow Meow. The most serene moments in my life are really playing with my kitty cat. It just has a way of relaxing me. But as soon as Meow Meow leaves me, I have a mess to clean up. So that's when the Baseus AP02 comes out to get that mess. And that mess really sticks to the couch. It's really hard to get that up. Even with my fingers, I can't even do that. And the Baseus AP02 is known for its anti-tangle brush rolls. This is going to get up all those cat hairs that are sticking to my couch. The Baseus brand is a great brand with wonderful household appliances. This is their new handy vacuum cleaner. They have designed this particular model, the AP02, for households with pets. Having this vacuum handy to clean up pet messes like this instantly makes it so quick for me to have that clean couch for me to sit on or my guests to sit on next time. They have brought the sound down, so that's only 72 decibels of sound. It's not going to wake the baby in the back room. And it's so lightweight, it's easy to pick up to clean the cushions too. In about 30 seconds, I clean this mess up. What a great job. And I see my little kitty also made a mess on my white pants. So while I'm at it, it just seems handy to get my pants too. Now my cat is black and white, so half those hairs are white. You can't see as much. Now if I had a pair of black pants on for certain, the whole pants would be just filled with all that hair. You could see it really well. So this is a great tip. I use my AP02, my handy vacuum cleaner, to clean up my clothes. It works so fast. So what do you think? Done, chum. I just love my Baseus handheld vacuum AP02 for all kinds of things. And when I'm not cleaning up cat hair, I just take the top attachment off. And messes often happen right on my carpeting, like some black bird seed. Well, it's a party in my living room today, as I put sprinkles on the floor too. So that's an isolated mess. The rest of my carpet's fine, but this is the problem. So I'm going to use my handheld vac by Baseus to get that. So ladies and gentlemen, start your engines! The Baseus AP02 handheld vacuum has a power rating of 160 watts, which is the very highest of today's technology of power for handheld vacuums. Because of that 160 watt power rating, coupled with a power capacity of 10,000 megahertz, which will give me a lot of battery for a very long time without having to hook it up for a recharge. This was so much faster than taking out an upright vacuum. This is an especially deep pile carpet because it has all these little round things that make up the texture of it. But in between the round things, it's gotten out all of those sprinkles. Look how clean my living room looks now. No cat hairs on the couch and no sprinkles on the floor. Looks great. And I use this all over my house for all kinds of messes in the moment. Like on a windy night, when the wind comes through my chimney and the ashes pour out of my chimney all over my hearth and my floor. What a mess. And it even has a light for those dark places. The light really comes in handy for crevices. Easy to use, and you can turn it on whenever you need it. I love that feature. And the wind is so powerful, it'll blow the ashes all the way to the floor. And it takes just a second to clean up. And it comes with so many different attachments. You'll have just the attachment you need for the job you need to get done. And lickety-split, that ash is picked up. My Baseus handy vacuum cleaned it up in 5 seconds. Dogs and kids can make a big mess on your upholstery. It can have hair and dirt and all kinds of stuff from the outside. And that's when I want to use my brush attachment. And it's so easy to change them out. It just takes a second. And let's clean that mess up. This attachment makes this kind of mess a breeze. I'm going to show you how that little brush will scrub, scrub, scrub to get the little dirt that had settled into my upholstery up and out. It was a little worrisome to think that dirt might actually get into the fibers of the material. That was 10 seconds and it's just like new. This is a brand new couch. It completely took that dirt and the hair off. This brush is great and so easy to clean. You can pull the hairs out with your hands, and they also give you a whisk brush for any fine work you need to do on any of the attachments or the vacuum. It can not only clean the brush attachment, but also can clean the filter. This gizmo can be used for lots of purposes for the Baseus handheld vacuum. And as much as I love my Baseus AP02 handy vacuum cleaner for my house, it's also great to use for cars. I love to eat tacos while I'm driving, but they're always so messy, no matter how careful I try to be. At least this time I didn't get any taco sauce on my white pants, but it sure got all over the car. And this is what my carpets look like after I've had a taco in my car while driving. Well, as messy as I am, it's okay when the kids make a mess, because that's just what happens when you're a mom. Candy goes everywhere. And I don't know how it happens, but somehow sand and dirt get in those cup holders. And it never fails. How whenever the dog comes, the dog sheds. And they're always bringing the outside in with them. So my car is always a mess, whether it's on my seats, in the cup holders, or in the crevices, especially on the floor, on those floor mats. If you're a mom or dad, you know what your cars can look like after the kids have had their time in the back seat. It is standard issue for families with kids to have really messy and dirty car seats and car mats. And if you have a dog and take your doggie for a ride, the dog will shed in your car. It's just a natural phenomenon. There's many ways to use a Baseus with all the different attachments. Well, when I have a mess like this, I just want to use the biggest hole I can to start off. The Baseus AP02 has a power of 6,000 PA. PA is short for Pascal pressure unit. The higher the number, the higher the suction power. Many vacuums have suction power between 1,000 and 2,000 PA, but not the Baseus AP02. It's got 6,000 PA. You would only need a suction power of 2,000 PA to pick up 2 AA batteries. Well, 6,000 could suck up 4 at one time. That's heavy-duty suction power. And what that means, as you can see by the way I'm vacuuming up all the messes in my car, all that heavy candy is coming in fast. It makes your vacuuming time much more fast because you have that high suction power. It matters because it saves you time. You can think of those little candies in the back of the vacuum unit as rocks. They're heavy. It would suck up rocks in the back of your car. And for the smaller areas of my car, I put in the little nozzle, and that got right into the cup holders, and it got right into the crevices of the seat. And with that heavy suction power, it got up everything really quickly. And to get up the fine sand within the carpets, I put on the brush. The brush is helpful because as it goes back and forth, it kicks up the sand to go into the vacuum. It's one of my most favorite tools for my car because it really gets into tiny little areas. The brush will whisk the stuff up so the vacuum can pick it up, take it away. And voila, in just a course of a few minutes, my whole car was clean from that really big mess. Order is restored. And to clean the vacuum, you just press a button, pull it apart, and you shake out. There's the filter inside. I took the filter out. Look at how dirty that filter is. Wow, there was so much stuff in my car. And look at the candy and the filth. Blech. I always like to clean the dustbin after I use it. That stuff does not need to stay in there. This was quite a heavy load that day. So take everything out. It has a large opening to get everything out. Here I used a brush and I grabbed a paper towel just to wipe it clean. The candy had gotten really sticky inside. And Baseus also gives you a little brush for you to clean the filter and other small pieces of your vacuum. And you should check the filter every so often and make sure you use that brush to clean it. And in this case, it was so dirty, I even washed it with the brush and scrubbed it down a little bit. And then I laid it on my counter and I let that sit for 24 hours to air dry. You want it dry before you use it again. And to clean the anti-tangle roller brush, it's really easy to take it off your machine, pull it apart, and again with that little tiny brush, if there's any debris or hairs that stick, you can just whisk it away. The roller comes out easily for an extra good deep cleaning, and then it'll snap right back in, ready to go for next time. It has a side piece that clips in as well. There. When you order your Baseus handy vacuum cleaner, it comes right to your door. I brought it right to my counter. I want to show you all sides of the box. The box is designed in a bright cherry yellow. It'd make a great present. I opened up the box And let me show you how well it was packaged so it wouldn't get damaged during shipping. The instruction manual came with some really cute stickers. It was really easy to understand. Very well illustrated as well. The accessories were all in a box. I took them out, I put them on the mat so you can see everything you get. There's your HEPA filter cleaning brush. On top is a special electric rolling brush. That is your anti-tangle brush. That's what you want for pet hairs that stick. Underneath that is the crevice nozzle. And on the right is the brush nozzle. And the charging cable on the left is a Type-C charging cable. And here are some close-ups of all the attachments. Now here's your main unit. Here it is on the mat. Here's the top of it, and there's the side of it. I want to show you all angles of it. And you can see through the clear dustbin everything you're picking up because it's clear. And you can see if your HEPA filter is clear or dirty. I like that. Just with one glance, you'll know if it's time to clean all that out. Here it is with the crevice nozzle attached to the front of it. Those are for those small little tiny crannies in your car and in your couches. Now here's a brush. Now that's the one that kind of pick up stuff and scrub things down. That attachment's on there now. So you can get a kind of feel of the size of the attachments versus the size of the main unit. Here's a power cord plugged into the back. Now I pulled out the dustbin from the main unit so you can see how they fit together, right in half like that. And here's looking right down into the HEPA filter. That's what it looks like in there. Here's the other side of it inserted. That's an important feature. Having a HEPA filter is what you need when you have dogs and cats in your household, because you don't want their dander to get into your air after you pick it up. It's a star feature of Baseus AP02. So never fear, the Baseus AP02 is here to help you with your kitty cat or puppy dog or children messes that now are so quick to clean up. So you can get back to what's really most important, which is the love of your family and furry friends. So cleaning up anywhere is just a breeze, no matter what the cause. One reason or another, messes happen. So you can have more time playing and hugging ones you love, furry or not. So click the link below to get your Baseus handheld vacuum. This is model AP02, the one for pet households. Whether the mess is in your household or on you. I'm Rebecca Brown. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you subscribe to my channel and ring the bell to get notified of my next video, and let's keep making great recipes in life. And today's recipe is to get rid of the hair quick and fast. See you next time. Now with my clean house, I just need to have more company. If you like this video, here's some more over there, including more of my cat videos and also some great recipes for your family.